This is going to be a short video explaining how to remove the power limits effectively on your RDNA 3 GPUs. It's really simple. You can also break stuff, so don't do it if you don't want to break stuff or don't know what you're doing. But it's really easy, kind of fun. You need a flash drive, you need ventoy, and you need the link to this guy's GitLab on overclockers.com. Install ventoy. It's that easy. Then install it on your USB drive. Then you're going to go to this link that I'm going to provide, and you're going to download this top item. You're going to take that item and you're going to drop it into the ventoy on the USB drive. You are then going to restart the PC and you're going to go into your BIOS. Boot into BIOS and go to your boot override section of your BIOS, wherever that is. I don't know what board you're on. Hit enter on the flash drive that has the ISO on it that is run through ventoy. Then we're going to go to this, hit enter, we're going to boot it in normal mode. It's going to say it is broken. That is wrong. It's going to do this for a minute, and then we'll meet you at the program. So this is what it's going to look like when you're in. To modify your power limit, you're going to hit 1, and then hit enter. You can increase your power limit by set 1.50, or you can do a custom limit scaler. We're going to do a custom limit scaler. We're going to type a 3, and then we're going to say 1 to confirm, and type yes. Just like that, it's set. We're going to go back to the main menu. We're going to exit, and we're going to boot to Windows. Alright, our power limit has been changed. I've got a rather mediocre overclock setup. I've got 3D Mark pulled up, and we're going to run a speedway. The card is hooked to an EVC, which is how I would get more power before, or change the voltages. But with this software, you don't need that. It is hooked up though. I mean, you can see it right there. You're gonna watch this number go. So this card is on the XFX factory BIOS, which would normally allow it to pull 450 watts. It's gonna pull significantly more. Just give it a second. She's taking her sweet time to start the test. Alright, finally getting somewhere. Thanks for deciding you wanted to do it. Alright, so we're in. And over here, as you can see, we're pulling 560-ish watts. And that's with the power at 0. That's no extra through the software, Adrenaline. It works. This is without adjusting any of the other voltages. This is just the load line, which is the easiest thing to play with on the EVC. You're just tricking the card to take more power. Your card's gonna get hot. If it's not water cooled, you probably shouldn't do this. I mean, even without messing with the voltages, like I said, you're just messing with the loud load, which just tricks it to pull more wattage. You still melt it. It's kind of cool, it's kind of fun. I soldered an EVC to my card ages ago, so I didn't need this, but it's neat, and if you don't have one and you want to pull more power, this is the answer. It's super simple. I mean, you download ventoy, you download this ISO, you boot into it, you change the stuff the way you want it to be, you reboot. And I restart after doing it, otherwise it takes weird and the power fluctuates. So you get back into Windows, you restart it again, you go in. I mean, it's a long, kind of boring video, but you want to make your 7000 series AMD GPU take more power. This is it. AMD, 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 AMD. I did not make this. I did not discover this. I just used it. And now I'm making a simple guide on how to do it because why not?